Hi, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft for Cowards. I recorded a lot of footage while I was working on building this base, and then my birthday happened on Sunday. So this is going to be something of a clip show as I edit things down and try to present some of the stuff I recorded, because there was a lot. Here we're talking about conserving coal. You can see that fire dying there, and as the new coal comes in, it creates a new fire in the furnace. When that next steak is done cooking, we can pop these steaks out and pop something in because there's still plenty of fire to cook. One coal will cook 8 steaks or 8 pieces of stone from cobblestone will cook 8 of anything that you put in there. So whenever you're cooking something, either try to cook it in batches of 8 or have another thing lined up that you can just pop in the furnace so that it'll be ready to go and you can use all the fire that you have available. I chose to smelt up some of my raw iron finally. There's only 4, but I had 4 cobblestone there in my inventory that I would smelt into stone after I popped them out. You have to smelt raw iron that you collect into iron ingots so that it's useful. And iron ingots are useful for so very much in Minecraft. It's hard to believe the options that we'll have available even with just these 4 ingots. There's cobblestone in to make some stone. Now look at everything that opened up in our menu. Axes, boots, hoes. I've chosen to make a stone cutter because it's very helpful for creating the parts of the base I want to build. And I also chose a bucket. A bucket is so useful. You can pick it up and get water, and then once you have water, we're going to take it over here and get rid of some of this grass. Grass is our enemy because of visibility. Well, 1 bucket of water will clear out such a large space and just pop everything over to the side. You don't want to set it up too close to depressions in the landscape because water flows downhill, and it will. It'll flow into the depressions first. So whenever you're trying to clear out grass or something like that, try and keep it a little distance away from any downhill areas where it might want to flow. Also, when you're clearing grass, it's nice to be able to just occasionally break some. And we're using the bucket for that because the bucket has no durability bar. If you look at the pickaxe, the axe, the shovel, they all have durability, but the bucket doesn't. Neither does the torch, neither does a stone block. So if you ever get to a point where you're terraforming and you want to just break some stuff, use something without durability on it, like a bucket, like a torch, like a stone block. And then when you have a little bit more space, you can come back and put some water down like you normally would. Here I'm grabbing all of my dirt for terraforming. If we want a nice flat portion of land for our base, we need to fill in some of those depressions in the landscape. And dirt is almost always best for this. Stone is a bit more useful. Dirt is useful almost exclusively for things like this, for filling in depressions in the landscape when you need to make it all flat, give yourself a nice area for your starter base or for any other buildings that you want to build. Just throw some dirt down, fill in all of those spots. And we're going to go into a time lapse soon where I do a bunch of terraforming and get ready for the construction of the base. are. We're about to figure out where we want to place the first block of our base. We've got a nice clear area. We're going to put down 1 cobblestone, then 2, then 3. So we'll have a nice tall wall. Then we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks and place another one there. This gives us room 3, 4, 5, 6 place. This gives us room for nicely laid out farms, decorations, additional buildings, mine shafts. A 5x5 space with a wall to either side makes for a very clean layout, makes for easy building, easy configurations, because we know that we've got this lovely little 5x5. So I've got a pretty nice long wall there. Lots of room for buildings, lots of room for decoration, room for a little farm. We'll go ahead, turn the corner, and make this wall, or at least the beginnings of the wall. And there we go. You can see that I finished the wall around here, and I'll get into describing how I did that later, and I'll also describe the building. But that's it for this episode of Minecraft for Cowards. Thanks for watching.